The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Trojans offense making their way on the field to open this game. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
He's got room to run. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The sure hands. It's Harris. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's caught. It's Shaw. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. The coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And it's hauled in way downfield. Powering through the defender.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What will they do here? They'll try the right here. He finds some space. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Shaw. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Over the middle. It's Shaw. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? To contact on the throw. Oh, he makes the catch.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Fights through the tackler. 1st down and more. He's still running. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Gets it out quickly to the left side.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Play action fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Well, they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed, and a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Play action here on first down. Looking deep for the right side. Catch made down inside the 10. They finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite him.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Harris. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Handing off on the draw play. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. And here comes the punter onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense makes their way on the field. And there's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them little bit harder knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And here comes a deep shot. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off. So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Callaway. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
That one moves the ball to the 16.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Pump over the middle. It's Shaw. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Trojans are going to keep this drive rolling. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Ball handed to the running back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. 2nd down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Proctor. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And that sets up a return. And the returner will be brought down. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Over the middle. It's Flowers. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Gets some space around the 30. Breaking tackles and going. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans. That's how you finish a play.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught near the sticks. It's gone. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on first down. The ball is caught. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the pass interference in the end zone will cost the defense 15 yards and move the offense closer now in the scoring position. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this Pac-12 championship. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's head back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Pac-12 championship.
The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On first down, it's play action. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, and then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Dumps it down to the back. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. They call it.
Who's your favorite college team?
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Movement here from the tight end. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it off. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Offense on the field to take over. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they'll get him down that time.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was... there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Grab down the middle. It's Shaw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Dickens. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Cut over the middle. It's Dickens. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the handoff again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Gives it to the back. Finds room at the 30. Muscles past the defender. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Harris. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that. Moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback keeps the football.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Third down, out of the shotgun. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
With the catch, it's Proctor. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. Touchdown, USC, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense comes out to start this drive. First down. Looking to throw the football. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Working clock with the ground game. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. To avoid the tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
They got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
They'll run it to the right side. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. As the first down is still going. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down and distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
But I love how this defensive coordinator
Who is
knows
your
how to get
favorite
after
Colts
this
team?
quarterback. This guy is dangerous
Mine's
when
the
he has time to
Longhorns.
throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And at first down, right back to the running game. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout by the offense.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it
Who is
stretches
your
this
favorite
defense out
Colts
wide
team?
and can create some
Mine's
vertical
the
seam for
Longhorns.
big plays.
They'll run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on third down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
Timeout by the offense.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard attempt. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After the clutch field goal, they'll kick it off here. The offense has a long way to go. Need a touchdown and not much time. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's going to take off. He gets the first and more. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. First play, taking a deep shot. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Keeping it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Some RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Flowers. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the back now goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Now comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Hurricanes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. The sure hands. It's Moore. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The Canes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And that catch is hauled in. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect.
Touchdown, Canes. This quarterback on fire today. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the offense trots back out on the field again. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And
That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And this one is caught. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Stiff arm shakes off the defender. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Second down, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's gone. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. It's a 1st and 10 play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw yet again. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Defense is coming after him. What a catch! He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
One team stays on the sideline, offense going for it on 4th down. To keeper trying to get to the marker. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness. Kirk getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the receiver's got it. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
The Canes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
Who is your favorite Colts team? Mine's the Longhorns.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Graham down the middle. It's Callaway. He saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Snags the quick throw. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking for a man. Nice grab. It's Brown. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. Who's in the clear? At the 30 now. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Pop over the middle. It's Callaway. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Callaway. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final for the half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a
Who is your favorite Colts team? Mine's the Longhorns.
Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Here comes a handoff. Breaks free. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And that one straight down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And out comes the offense set to take over here. And now from the pistol formation. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Play action here on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Callaway. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. In the clear of the 25. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The back's got it. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback tests the middle of the defense. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Here's a run call on third and goal. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Hi. Who is your favorite Gold team? Mine's the Longhorns.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Picks up the first, looking for more. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Off the RPO, clock to the right. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. This has been a tremendous fight through three quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. A play action, looking to throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after just a short gain. Now it's second down here. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on third down.
Obviously, it's third and long. They want to get their best player of the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. And Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? Takes the right here. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks the tackle into the clear. No step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
That's exactly how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You want to be able to pick up a first down, get as close as you can to the sideline on those conversions, and then get out of bounds. That's exactly what they were able to do here.
Grab behind the line. It's Flowers. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Callaway. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produced some magic. Looking to chuck it again. He's got it right near the end zone. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They'll try to run for the first down.
Well, Chris, this is exactly what they needed to do. Put a touchdown up on the board. They pull within one in a playoff game, and now it's decision time. Do you tie the game up or potentially take the lead?
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. And now the crucial try for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter.